I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
But yeah, no. Outside of that, I mean, obviously there was also there was boxing this weekend. You know, starting in Australia, and you know, usually all the Australia cards. I didn't expect this one. I did not expect it would be so damn early in the morning. You know, but yeah, no, it was like, damn, the main event's at fucking 7:00 in the morning. I'm like, geez. But really, there was only two reasons to really watch the Matchroom Australia card, and one of them was Tiara Brown and Sky Nicholson. Yeah, that fight, and I know because I mean, LB didn't watch it though, but he did sum it up pretty much. You know, it's just, you know, some people were like, someone who fights so risk averse, and people think it's showing skill. And that
go ahead and say it how LB would say it. You can say scary. Go ahead. We ring gang.
Well, it's someone that fights so scary, you know, people kind of misconstrue that as it being skill. And that basically was how the fight was. You could tell that Sky Nicholson was kind of intimidated because
oh my god. Fuck that fight.
Yeah,
like,
she would hold it, all types of shit, like, because pretty much she would not engage, like she was just throwing jabs. Like it was like, can you throw a 1-2? And meanwhile, Tara Brown was just working. You know, and that's all she had to do was just work, and she continued to put the pressure on her. And then it was like it was just holding and holding and holding. You know, and then some dirty shit, you know, from here and there, but nothing that she was doing was overly effective. I'm like, you're a champion. Why are you fighting like this?
She always fucking fights like that. Now it's finally somebody that could just say fuck all that. Like
the General Dollar, Andre Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, and it was bad too that a judge actually gave a fight to her. You know, I'm just like, no, there was definitely none of that in there. Sky did not win that fight. And now I'm not saying it was an exciting fight or anything like that, but it was a fight that you clearly saw who wanted the fight, who wanted to win. You know, so yeah, Tara Brown, she got the upset. You know, the money. You know, if you did decision or money line, you know, you got, you know, and that was the only bet you did. You know, you got paid. So yeah, salute to Tara Brown though, because you know she put in work for years, and a lot of these fighters avoided her.
I'm glad I was wrong because I picked Sky. I thought on some point shit that would be, you know, kind of close, but I'm happy I was wrong because she deserved it.
My bets was happy you was wrong too, nigga. Like we all happy your ass was wrong. You should have knew fucking better, nigga. This ring gang over here, you gonna pick some goddamn flimsy ass damn boxing.
I didn't see the fight, so I don't know how it went, but I just thought,
dude, somebody who is trying to avoid a fight and they're used to avoiding a fight by their footwork, and so now their footwork isn't working. So what do you think they'll do when someone gets close?
Facts.
Hold,
clinch, hold, do whatever the fuck they can to survive the fucking fight. Well, we're offering sporadic offense in between that and getting hit rhythmically.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I just saw one highlight and I could just figure that's how the whole 10 rounds went.
Yeah, that's literally how it all went. Like it was just frustrating. I was like, come on, Sky, at least throw something, throw a body shot, do something. Like you have to
as long as the money hit, then yeah, I don't care about the seeing it, but yeah, Shorty won. That's what's up. But yeah, Sky Nicholson, look, it's like I said before, like this whole jabbing around and being super defensive and jumping 10 feet back and throwing lean away shots and not trying to engage, and you're doing this against people who are beneath you, who not on your level. You know, you playing with your food and all that bullshit. You're so dismissive of Tiara Brown. That caught up, man.
It did.
It caught up to her, and she may never even bounce back. Who's gonna give her a rematch?
Yeah, I mean, Eddie was talking that rematch shit, but no, Tiara, she because she signed with not Pro Box, but the OTX. So yeah, she's like they're gonna control. Like if you want a shot at her, you're gonna have to go to OTX and
Damn, they got her and O'Shea Jones. Shout out to the sisters.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Shout out to OTX for having the sisters in there. That's absolutely right.
Down. Yeah.
Yeah, but but I was happy because it was like, because she had gone the runaround so many times, and finally she was able to become champion, come true. Now, hopefully, maybe we can contact her for an interview, because I would love to, try to get her an interview, because she does follow us, so it's just like, that's something we'll have to explore, because I think she just recently got back on Twitter. She had been off since August. That's a long time. She was. For whatever
you gotta see the video she did with Raquel Miller, and they're like, she's talking, and then they're like, what, like, what y'all was saying, probably need to see that.
Yeah, I need to. Well, hopefully that maybe we can contact her and see if she, we can get her for an interview, though, because I would definitely love to hear from her. And then
you're saying like Scott. Eddie's side piece and got beat up.
Yeah, there were a whole bunch of memes on that one.
Oh man, but yeah, man, niggas was hating on Tiara in the comments, all the bullshit. Oh, that look like a nigga. That's a man. She need to be more respectful. This is that. Oh, Sky is this guy. No, fuck all that.
Fuck all
Pretty
that.
been got her ass whooped.
Yeah, exactly. Sky should have been more respectful of her position as champion. Fuck
yeah, see, that's the thing. Like. Just because you look pretty don't mean you automatically fight pretty. Like, you actually got to learn to do that part.
Yeah. That's where
pretty is not, jumping back, running, throwing one punch every 50 seconds in a 10-round fight.
Yeah, that's why we gave respect to Ebony Bridges when she wasn't being an OnlyFans model, when she had that classic fight with Shannon Courtney, which was like, which was incredibly brutal for a women's fight. Like,
yes. Not afraid to get hit, like all this. But soon as y'all lead more into that modeling shit, it's like you Ebony Bridges 2.0 now.
Like she was putting and frankly, Scott was putting all this work in the gym to just hold. Like she was more diesel than she usually is, but she was just using it to hold. The fuck, like come on,
like what was your point, like? Yeah. I could not train a nigga to be lifting weights and going hard, and then he get in there, he swoller, and he fucking using the muscles to damn hold and clinch.
Yeah.
I might just leave your corner during the fight if you do some shit like that.
Facts.
Like I would be like disrespect. I'm like, nigga, like if you don't fight this motherfucker, like I know you can. Mm-hmm. We done. Like what the you fucking embarrassing me, like nigga.
Yeah, like, one thing. But that's one thing. That's one problem that Shanika Sugar Neeks Johnson didn't have. She put her foot in Nina Hughes' ass. Good lord, like that was a steady beating that she handed out. Like there was no. She was like, look, I'm not. There's gonna be no decision in this fight, and she basically steadily beat down Nina Hughes until the corner was like, okay, yeah, no, we gotta throw this towel in because she's whooping too much ass.
Damn. So she stopped her.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm not even mad. I wasn't even mad. I was like, damn, she really whooping that ass. Like Nina had nothing. Like she was so skittish from all the punches she was taking. And the corner was like, okay, look, yeah, we gotta stop this shit. She's taking too much.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, but yeah. That was a highlight there.
And then should have cut right over her eye or some shit.
Was she bleeding? I'm pretty sure she was, because like I said, she was catching some heat. So
Shouts out Shanika. She's fine.
With a fine ass, yes.
With a fine ass, I could fight.
Yes, exactly.
You get 2 points for that, because apparently, like y'all hoes just only look good and can't fight. Like,
right.
It's nice to get one of y'all that can do both. Like, so thank you. Like. Yeah, we didn't think it was so hard, but okay.
Yeah. Now, as far as Kambosos goes against the replacement, honestly, I mean, I know Eddie's signing him. He's using him to get to put him in a fight with Hitchens, but yeah, I don't think that's a good idea because number one, I mean, I was expecting Kambosos to at least stop dude. That didn't happen. Like that shit went 12. Like, are you kidding? I mean, yes, it was. Yeah, like yes, it was a unanimous. I think it was like 116, 112, something like that. Like,
no way the fight was that fucking competitive, bro.
It was competitive. It really was.
That's what I'm saying. Like that competitive. Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking you about to say like 118, 110 type. This nigga said 116, 112. Nigga, that's a competitive ass fight.
Yeah, that was what was bothering me. Like, I was like, geez, like. I mean, the fact that that dude he was fighting, he had bought a ticket to that fight, and then they called him for that, and now Eddie gave him a whole contract for Matchroom, because of his performance.
He got the Padley treatment, huh? Except he didn't get stopped.
Hold on, you said this nigga? Wait, this guy was a motherfucking audience member. He got a ticket to the fight.
I mean, he got a few fights, but that's crazy.
You don't know, wait, because if we Pat telling this shit, it's just like this nigga like won a raffle ticket. And he just having the box, and these niggas like, hey, bro, we can get you in there with Kambosos. Hey, you get there.
I mean, that's literally what happened. he really,
yo, what the fuck going on, fam? Like, yo, some of these opportunities need to hit Canada for my nigga PJ. This is crazy, like.
It really
y'all just getting niggas like this now, like shit, like.
I mean,
like fuck.
It is Kambosos. I'm like Kambosos. I mean, yeah, Kambosos won, but it's like you're supposed to. I mean, for his level, he's supposed to do. I mean, it needs to be more of a wash, or at least
this needs to be like a Laura decision or some shit. Like this need to be completely one-sided.
Yeah, and it was not. So I mean, I get it. You're gonna fight Hitchens though, and truthfully, I'm not looking forward to that fight either because
nobody is like
nobody is because Hitchens is gonna.
I don't know why Hitchens keep giving this nigga attention too.
I don't either, but I think it's just like he needs because everyone else is not paying him attention. That's the problem.
Like they should. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Blazing Killer? What it do, man?
Yeah, it seems like that's gonna be next up in New York, unfortunately.
Oh God!
Fuck wants to see that?
No, because because if they've been going back and forth, and Hitchens is obviously
a lot of niggas go back and forth, and we never get those fights.
But obviously Eddie has something invested in him. So I heard New York, it might be in New York or something like that.
Yeah.
What can you invest for? Like, dude, like I'd rather see a Greek play than this Greek tragedy, and this nigga getting outboxed. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, why is this nigga like the new era goddamn Robert Guerrero?
Yeah, all you need is one fucking victory. Like that dude is.
And he's not even really getting in. At least Guerrero was getting into entertaining fights. Kambosos just be getting his ass whooped where it's a struggle, and he's getting all these shots.
Yeah, and truthfully, beating this guy should not get him a shot at any fucking title. Like, dude should be forced to go fight at least someone that's high in the IBF ranking.
Nigga, this don't get you a fight at the Baddies Club, nigga, or a goddamn World Star. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, Kambosos, and Kambosos. I mean, I think Kambosos also got bloody too, so that's nothing. Like he really.
Lord, it just keep getting worse. Pretty soon you're gonna end this segment and say, "Well, now that I think about it, it could have been a draw." Like, nigga, stop. I didn't want to hear no more.
I mean, it wasn't like he won, but it was not one of them. That's why when I was tweeting on the Ring Gang account during after the fight, it was like, geez, I expected more. Like everyone else was saying, they expected more from Kambosos. This should have been a real separation.
More.
Yeah.
But he won by a round, a couple rounds comfortably, though, at the very least.
That's the problem.
116, 112 ain't really comfortably if you're fighting a nigga who won a raffle ticket in the audience. Bro, like, what are we doing here? Look, this is like you at your job, you working, and a nigga walk by and like the supervisor makes a point and he grabs this unknown nigga and he takes him out your cubicle or whatever the fuck you doing, and he starts doing your job much better than you.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what this shit sound like.
Yeah,
you picked out the nigga who would normally be selling cotton candy, and he's up here bloody in your fucking nose.
This was that shit was it was. I mean, it was an entertaining fight, sure, but it was just not the type of fight that you expect someone of Kambosos' stature to have. You know, and I mean, it might just be, hey, either he's wearing down, or he's not meant for 140, or whatever, or both.
This was at 140.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga done, yo. What we doing here, yo?
Yeah, but as I don't think Kambosos cares, as long as he's getting, because you know he's on Twitter all day every day saying like, yeah, you know, I may be losing, but I'm also rich too, and you know,
dude, living the life. I can't even get the Gigi's first album. I mean, Can't Knock the Hustle, the intro. You can't even hate on it because dude be.
I can't knock the hustle. I can't.
You can't knock it, but I'm saying like I can't.
Fucking airtime from Better Fight.
I'm saying like, shouts out to his career path because he got one good win.
No, that's just fucking white privilege. God damn it. This Crockett don't deserve all those goddamn opportunities. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Respectfully.
That's true.
Goddamn, I get tired of these goddamn crackers always fucking getting these goddamn unnecessary, undeserved fucking shots. And Richard Hitchens is playing right into it.
Yeah.
The fuck this dude deserve a goddamn main event fight for? All he been doing is getting his ass kicked on my fucking TV screen. The fuck we doing here? Shout outs to that nigga though.
Yeah, he like the opposite of Uncle Ruckus.
But honestly though, Kambosos though, like I mean, I think someone needs to really stop the bullshit. Someone really needs to like either Kambosos body somebody or someone bodies Kambosos. Like someone has to make this nigga.
Lomachenko, the nigga who already retired, body him. Like, why are we doing this? Like, dude, does the nigga need to jump off the fucking rope and Rob Van Dam this nigga with a chair? Like, what else do we have to do to this dude? Like, to get him off the TV? Does somebody need to who is the fucking this era's Omar Figueroa to just beat this nigga down in like 4 rounds and be done with this motherfucker?
All I know is Hitchens. You better stop that motherfucker. You better stop him. I don't give a fuck. You better
brutally. Like, I need to see like every type of damn dragon punch, flaming this, that, whatever the fuck he needs to do.
Stopping anybody, I don't know about all that now.
I'm just saying, there's none of that sweet scientist shit. Just walk him down and make, stop a former champ. Stop a former, Loma did.
Thank you.
That's all.
None of this sweet science and project bullshit.
Yeah, and of course that's the reason why Hitchens, has a hard time finding opponents because, they saw that Perro fight and it's like, oh shit, this nigga can box me up in 1 gear. Shit, I'm in trouble. So I gotta avoid this nigga, man. And Hitchens only avoids like heavy punches, like super heavy punches. So it's like, Hitchens,
super heavy and aggressive punches.
Yeah. So
Perro can punch, but he ain't like no Lemos.
Yeah,
who's gonna be after you,
or even Matthias, who will who will walk through him. So it's like,
No, I can't get hit by those guys. Those guys hit hard. Like, what? You a grown ass man saying this shit, nigga.
Yeah. So, but hey, it's Kambosos here. He doesn't hit as hard. He's not good. He's not as good technically. So yeah, I could piece him up in my hometown, and satisfy my hometown fight requirement that Eddie likes to do.
Bro, look. If this was the old school, I'd have no problem with this fight because I know that nigga will fight 2 more times this year. Mm-hmm. But this is the new era where a motherfucker would literally have this be the one fight of his year, or maybe fight another person later this year, and it's only gonna be maybe half a notch better than Kambosos.
Right.
So this is why I be so critical of these fights. I don't be hating on some like, nah, get your money, black man, get your money, my nigga. Like,
What if let me ask you, what if he was to unify with Teo Barboza winner next? Would this be an acceptable fight first then?
Of course it would. Yeah.
Of course, that's a great fight. Of course, but it has to happen.
Yeah.
We know a lot of shit be, there's a lot of room between the cup and the fucking lips, nigga. Like,
facts.
Like, the wine might fall out or some shit. Like, nigga hand might have Parkinson's. Like, Like, I don't know. These motherfuckers move funny, bro.
They sure as fuck do. You know what I'm saying, though. But like I said, I mean, yeah, the Australian card. I mean, it was entertaining for what it was, though. But yeah, it was one of those. I mean, I woke up in time for at least for the women's fights, but I was like, God damn it, like shit was early. You know what I mean? But we also had the PBC.
I woke up in time for the Nicholson fight. Watched that and went right back to sleep.
Smart man. He's like, fuck this.
Smart. You know, you're a smart man though. Mine just once I wake up, I kind of stay up. So it was just like, yeah, I watched everything, and I was just like, oh, okay.